let me tell you something. Two things would have happened in Owerri that 2 days ago. You see, those who came to send a message that will gaslight IPOB members, so that wherever you see IPOB members, you will see them as terrorists. You will, in the past few weeks or few months, we have been hearing about unknown gunmen. These unknown gunmen, they are the politicians Obuzodinjo, Obuzodingba said are behind Owerri attack. They have been killing and taking arms of the policemen, security forces in the eastern Nigeria. All of this to make everybody see that, oh, that would be ESNO. It must be ESNO. The Owerri attack, two things could have happened. The people that carried out the attack in Owerri, they had the backing of the federal government of Nigeria. They attacked the federal prison, a fortified, a well-guided correctional facility where they have, it's meant to be a federal prison. Imagine what a maximum security prison should look like, and the kind of security you find around maximum security prison. And then you have the government house, where you also have the commissioner of police, who have his own stationed men inside the government house protecting the governor, right? So the people who went to Owerri prison, they broke it open, free all the inmates, and they told them to go home. Jesus has risen. Go home. He has risen. Go home. You have regained your freedom. No shot, no nothing, no guard killed, nobody was attacked, no nothing, right? These guys could have, they could have gone into the government house, right? With that kind of sophisticated weapon to blow the entrance of the prison like that, they could have just strolled into the government house and grabbed the Supreme Court governor. So some of you are saying, why is Obuzodinjo rubbing his hand? Why is he looking like that? Because the reality is settling in. You cannot raise a cobra, a baby cobra, to grow up as a baby cat. It's not going to happen, right? Ebonyi State governor said they had a deal when he was with Oshunbade, Ekene Shatabandu, the fake Pastor Ruga. He said, we had a deal with these guys. The people who were working, all of us in the eastern Nigeria, the people who were working to protect, Fulani herdsmen that were working to protect, we never believed that they could turn around and kill our people. I didn't say it. It was the governor of Ebonyi State that said that. He said we were protecting them, me and my other colleagues in the east, at the expense of their own people who are being butchered and massacred. The governors of the east agreed that they have to protect all Fulani herdsmen by all cost. And they watched their people being killed, right? Now, he now came out and he said he was surprised that the day they came to kill 25 people in Ebonyi, right? That day, the local Fulanis, they all left, including their children, everybody, they left. And then these armed foreign Fulani, they just walked in and they killed 25 people. The state governor said it. He said, that is so disappointing. That was not the deal. We promised to protect them. Now they turn around to kill our people. I didn't say that. I wasn't there. The governor was there. He said it. So how do you then make a peace with such people? How do you think Obuzodinjo is feeling? Like, wait, maybe he was even at home. It was inside the government house when they are pumping and doing all of that. Because how can you be living next door to me and you tell me that you didn't hear the blast? Governor of the state, and his own security didn't go out to find out what is going on. Is he a coup? What's going on? Who is bombing? Let's take the governor to safety. Nobody shot any fire. Maybe they just told him that, no, governor, just stay where you are. Now our boys, they work, don't worry. We are doing something. There's an operation going on. Don't come out of the government house. So Obuzodinjo, Supreme Court governor, maybe that was where he realized that, oh boy, if they decide that let us just kill 2 governors, if they want to kill 2 governors to send a message, now so they could just kill me. He quickly came out and luckily for him, the police IG that told him that we are going to announce tomorrow that IPOB carried out the operation. I wanted to go and say it to the Imo people that it was IPOB. The moment he got the news that they've sacked him, look at him. He didn't want to completely say no be IPOB. He said IPOB hired people from outside. Maybe they hire people from outside. So the people they hire from outside who are bombing and breaking prison that is 1 minute away from government house, 2 minutes away from police headquarters. And they were there for 5 hours. Nobody engaged them. The reality is coming in. Everybody will get a taste of the injustice that is going on in that country. It's just a matter of time. Somebody has something to say. You remember our Obadia?
Let me make some revelations, because some of us also have our own intelligence networks.
Okay.
Have met with some of the bandits. We have met with some of their high commanders. 1 or 2 who have repented. They have sat down with us, not once, not twice. They told us that one of the northern governors is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria. Boko Haram and the bandits are one and the same thing. They have a sophisticated network. During this lockdown, their planes were moving up and down as though there was no lockdown. Moving ammunitions, moving logistics, moving money, and distributing them in different parts of the country. They're already in the south, in the rainforest of the south. They're everywhere. They told us that when they finish these rural killings, they will move to phase 2. The phase 2 is they will go into the urban cities, going from house to house, killing prominent people. I can tell you, this is the game plan. By 2022, they want to start a civil war in Nigeria. Don't joke with what I'm saying. I have a PhD from Oxford University. I'm a central banker. We don't talk nonsense. So don't joke with what I'm telling you. I have this from the highest possible authority, higher authorities of some.
You can joke with it. You can laugh about it. But when this man said this, there were no Yoruba refugees in Benin Republic. Did you know that? As much as Yoruba land were being, was under attack as well, we never had any Yoruba refugees. But a year after he made that statement, Yorubas are now refugees in Benin Republic. So you can make a joke of it as much as you want. But I am reminding you that it is going to be a turn by turn. And some of you that Yoruba call the Adorun Motito, the people that until you are dead, and you say, I wish I can go back and correct this. I wish I knew this. It will be too late. And for those of us who have the opportunity to still be alive today, we want to be heard. We want to be seen, to be speaking up, at least to remind those of you who are also aiding and abetting them. Yes, aiding and abetting them is when you defend an idea like this that makes a Niger Republic more important than Nigeria. This inequality we are talking about has made Niger Republic the 37th state of Nigeria. Here you are. They can't build any working refineries for you for 60 years, right? But they can work with Benin Republic. They can work with the Niger Republic. All of you are the multi-billionaires from the Eastern Nigeria who are also one Nigeria. Listen to this. You have the opportunity, if you have the opportunity of building a country that works for you, you will build the one that helps your business. In Nigeria, the people in charge of Nigeria, it doesn't matter where they come from. They have no interest of the country. They care more about what they can get. But there's a man who cares about his own country. His name is Bokwari Mumumadu Bokwari. Mumumadu Bokwari from Niger Republic. Even if he forgets everything, he won't forget Niger. And therefore, it will make them more important than Nigeria. Even if it's just for optics. Nothing really changes, right? Your Minister of Transportation can go to China to go and borrow money to build rail line from Nigeria to Niger Republic, where they can then begin to bring the terrorists in large numbers and faster too. I mean, what do you want me to say? The only thing Niger Republic has contributed to Nigeria, as well as some of these neighboring African countries, what they have contributed to Nigeria is terrorism, because Nigeria is an open border country, a porous border where terrorists walks in and walks out. They walk in to kill Nigerians. They walk out freely on vacation, and they come back again to kill Nigerians. And whenever they are caught, there is a jihadist, a presidiot at the top of the ladder. You will get a pardon. Come on, you will get a pardon. Now they will build them a train.
To even get to Maradi, I had to travel to Niger Republic to even beg them. They're not bringing their money, it's our money, but I'm begging them to allow me access into Maradi.
Why is it so important to go to Maradi?
Okay, it's simple. Currently, Niger Republic is exporting through Benin Republic. All the countries that are landlocked in the West African region are exporting through Benin Republic, Togo, Ghana, Ivory Coast.
Not Nigeria.
Not Nigeria. Why are they not exporting through Nigeria? Oh, your roads are bad. So the railway takes care of that. Oh, customs are difficult. They will charge us things that are not what we are charged in Benin Republic. Immigration does not allow us. Even when we pass all this, police checkpoints on the road, custom checkpoints on the road, immigration checkpoints on the road. Then communities have their own checkpoints on the road. Armed robbers attack us on the road, so we prefer to go where it is safe and cheaper to do business. So all we're saying to you is, oh, okay. So we come to Maradi, we build offices, we build a warehouse. You put your thing in the warehouse, you deal with customs at Maradi, deal with immigration at Maradi, deal with police and whatever you need to check for the goods to go. Once we put the good on top the wagon, straight to Lagos. When it gets to Lagos, straight to the ship, because the things you would have done in Lagos, we have done in Maradi. So it makes it cheaper and easier for them to do business. No community will stop the train and say, where are those things from Niger, or for instance, or where are those things from, say, Chad that want to use Lagos?
Right.
It's just, once you finish at Maradi, you put it on the wagon, you appear at Lagos, you board the ship, and off you go. Or if you're importing from outside the country, and you want to go to, you are from Niger or Chad, as soon as you finish at the Lagos seaport, straight, the next place you see your goods is at Maradi. So what we're doing is to grow Nigerian business and Nigerian economy. Those people will come, let's assume the ship is not leaving that day, they will sleep in Lagos, so they pay for hotel, they buy food, they do business, so you're growing the economy. So what are people complaining about?
This is a very expensive project, though.
1.9 billion?
Yes.
How much is to Maradi? So you stop at Jibia, Maradi is just 20 kilometers. So Maradi won't be up to $200 million. So what's expensive about it?
The argument of those who are talking about it is that $200 million could have been used, for example,
to do what?
To complete the East-West Highway.
China is not lending you money for, okay, it's not even China, it's ECA, that's European Union. They're not lending the money for road now. They will probably not lend you the money for road. But if you complete, if you took $200 million to complete whatever road you want to complete, and you lose the kind of business that will generate more than $200 million, which one would you prefer?
But on balance, don't you, as Honorable Minister, think that possibly the East-West Road also generates that kind of revenue because it's within the country?
What revenue does it generate?
You're talking, if I understand the concept properly, the East-West Road kicks off in Lagos and goes all the way to...
Let's kick off from Lagos. It kicks off from Warri.
Fine.
Warri to Calabar.
Which is where we have all
don't
refineries.
Don't forget that the one from Uyo, not Uyo, this place in Akwa Ibom to Calabar has not been constructed. In fact, they brought it in the cabinet. The minister was saying about 400 billion naira or so to construct it. Was all bridges. But that's even not the issue. The issue is that as much as East-West Road is economically relevant to the country and to the South-South, it's also important to point out that after some years, maybe 10 years, it will break down.
Why do you say that?
Don't you see why? Have you driven on it? It goes bad. The tonnage on the road is higher most times than the road. That the only saving grace for East-West Road will be if you construct the Lagos-Calabar railway, which will be able to convey the volume of wet cargo that you have to carry on that list.
I want to remind you of two things in that video. Did you see the kind of joy is describing what they wanted to do for the people of Niger and Chad? Is so much concerned that they want to go and borrow 1.9 billion from European Union to construct train from Katsina to Maradi in Niger Republic, right? And he said he begged them, "It's our money." Listen to that again, that beginning.
To even get to Maradi, I had to travel to Niger Republic to even beg them. They're not bringing their money, it's our money. But I'm begging them to allow me access into Maradi.
Why is it so important?
Do you get that? Do you see the joy? Because Maradi is where Bukwari come from. Do you understand that now? But when they now spoke about, why don't you use that money to help the economy of your country? The business between Lagos and Eastern Nigeria is more than $10 billion. I mean, let me just put it averagely. Every month. Not even a year, every month. The kind of transactions that goes on in that route. How about you make life easier for your own people in large number that will make life much, much better for them than that of Niger Republic government that saw their own citizens who are doing international businesses and they have to pass through Nigeria, right? And they have to pass through your custom. Who controls the custom? Who are those collecting money from them other than the security agent of Nigeria? Now, to save the Niger Republic from stress, we don't want you to stress. How can you be stressing yourselves? Don't worry, we'll go and borrow money and build you a train. But Shukwu Emeka and Sons, that is spending over $1 billion in businesses from China to Lagos, from Lagos to Aba, from Aba to Onitsha, from Onitsha to Nnewi, it doesn't deserve to be given attention. Because, according to Amechi, which road? Do you see that? Do you see how he started, when he started talking about Nigeria? He started giving reasons why it won't make any sense to do it in Nigeria. Like, how does that make you feel? I mean, personally, if you are claiming to be a Nigerian right now, right? How does that make you feel? And if you are from Niger Republic, Unado, Ndo, Wedo, Yayade, Sonu, and all of that, enjoy. Do you really understand what that means? Nigeria going into debt because Nigeria want to build train to Maradi, and the entire for a whole year, the entire business from Niger Republic to Nigeria is not up to $500 million for a whole year. Apapa Wharf alone, where they have centralized all the sea importation in Nigeria, is generating more than 2 trillion naira a year. Abuja Port, Apapa Port alone. What is wrong with the people? Do you now understand the institutional injustice, institutional inequality? Do you now understand what is causing the strife, the division? Do you now understand why there will never be unity? You don't talk unity, you act unity. Unity is an act on its own. It is not a word. Expecting Nigerians to just take your bullshit because they are Nigerians. That's it. That's all you hold them. They can continue to die in penury. They can continue to die in hopelessness. They can continue to die in injustice. As long as they continue to claim Nigerians, you have no problem with that. How long do you think that will last? That's the problem. How long do you think it's going to last? It's not going to be for long. I'm going to draw my curtains here. I'm glad today that those who masterminded the rumor, those who started the story of trying to gaslight the IPOB, even though that won't stop them from the killings of the Biafrans as we speak, I am saying this today, that those who are championing that, they have recanted. Have we not done well? Have we not made them change their stories? Is that not enough? We have managed to stop another genocide that they thought was well thought out, was well planned, so that they could just, by now, they would have started their bombing. You see what they did in Akwa Ibom, right? We'll continue to monitor them, we'll continue to expose them, and we'll continue to put names behind all those atrocities. Tell them to continue the killings, okay? We will continue to name them, and one day, they will not have that same power protection they have today. They will become vulnerable, they will become lonely, and then here we are, we will grab them, and they will face the justice of whatever they are doing today. As for the collateral mumus, the Buharidins, the Buhari Didiris, the Buhari Dinotus, and the Buhari Dijatus, the Buhari Shukus, the Ungoziaris, the Unnekaharis, the Unnamdiaris, the obedient fools, the sophisticated morons, and the humbled slaves of this world, the premium Buharidins and Buhari Didiris abroad, the humbled, the Mumu lecturers, the Bele lecturers, and the Mumu Madus of this world. Tell them, injustice in Nigeria and the inequality in Nigeria that is keeping Nigeria divided is not abating anytime soon. That you have not become a victim. Just wait for your time. It is coming. I'm going to see you guys later tonight, and I'm also bringing I'm bringing a guest, a young man, a footballer who is currently in Ethiopia. He is an Oduduwa son, and I want us to really help him. I've reached out to my friends on YouTube, though they know about it. But tonight, I'm going to bring him on. He's going to come and tell you his story. And I want you to please reach out. I have so many people online who will likely be part of that. If you want to be one of them, join us later tonight. And before you go, you might sing this Oduduwa anthem. Learn a bit about it, and I will meet you again tonight. Bye.
Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Maiyegun máa bí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Bíjó ìgbádùn yẹ. Maiyegun máa bí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Prẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Maiyegun máa bí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ. Maiyegun máa bí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá ti ń darí fa. Maiyegun máa bí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràjò.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràjò.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràgì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.